Now, don't forget, guys, we have more coming as well. This is the last series that you'll see myself and Simone. We have Blade J and Shogun jumping in for the last two series of the day, and that's going to be starting up next year. So keep that in mind as we play our last game of this particular set. It is up in the air immediately at the halfway dot, and we are underway. Kate up in the middle. That's going to be an immediate shot from Magnus, and that's a dangerous place to put that for him, but it is a save. Over the halfway line. Another demo there happened. Right at the halfway line as well. It's going to be over the halfway into the corner. Following is K-Dop. K-Dop will miss on this, as does Farah. Fairy Peak looking to keep it in. It's going to go towards that post, and Continuum will make contact to keep it away. Played into the middle. Over the halfway line. Good touch from, that is Continuum, but it's a save there for K-Dop. He'll try to take a dribble out of his own zone. Fairy Peak. Up the middle. K-Dop going across, looking into the corner. He'll follow it there. Farah going side to side with this. Looked like there was a pinch somewhere. Fairy Peak off the back wall. Going to try to drop it to K-Dop. K-Dop, great bounce and a score for him. And Baguettes are on the board.
Baguettes up with a beautiful long shot passing play coming out from K-Dop and Fairy Peak there. Metzanos can't quite get up on the wall in time for the clear, and that just allows K-Dop to pass it into the empty net from downtown, pretty much, as I think they say in the States.
From downtown, I like it. All right, this is going to be Fairy Peak. He's going to miss on this, going well left of the ball there. Going to be back into the blue end. Chance there for Magnus. Bar down, and it stays out somehow. Farah will go to the corner with it.
That was a great passing play there from Metzanos, just dropping it straight to Magnus. But there was some nice defense, I believe, from, I think it was Fairy Peak there in the end, who gets back in just in time. And now it's all on Secrecy again to try and force something out. It was like this in Game 1 and a bit in Game 2. Baguettes just had control of it, and they're looking pretty solid. But Secrecy, as they've shown in Game 2 and then in Game 3, they can break out of this and cause absolute havoc for Baguettes.
Fairy Peak goes up to the ceiling with this. Farah is up. He will get contact and go to the left with it. K-Dop going to follow and read the play here. Good boost play right off the back wall. Play in the middle for Fairy Peak. And it is a save for Magnus. This is still a chance, though. Continuum. Puts it in the Baguette's corner. Into the middle with this is Fairy Peak, not necessarily where he wanted it. Metzanos tries to keep the play alive. Wins the 50, still a chance. Magnus will take control. Goes around one and then gets bumped to oblivion as you lose control of the ball, and Fairy Peak goes back the other way. This is a play for Farah. Shot to the post. Shaving the ceiling. Good play from Continuum there as you'll get into K-Dop. Off the corner wall. Chance for Farah. Follows this up. He's going to go back to the halfway line. Into the middle. Farah at the shot. That shot is perfectly placed. Make it 2-0 just under the crossbar.
Metzanos trying to get up for the midfield flick on again to Magnus. Doesn't quite get there. Fairy Peak with a nice midfield stop, which is what you really need to create some quick fire opportunities for your team. Farah is there again and puts a beautiful shot into the upper 90. Doubling the lead, and now it's all in Secrecy. They've got to go all out for the attack. They can't afford to lose this game. Well, they can actually. They cause it to split. They do want all 3 points from this series.
It's going to be in the middle. Going to the far side. Chance for K-Dop. K-Dop going to go off the back wall with this, trying to make it a 3-0 lead. Baguette's well on their way at this point to earning that split. Fairy Peak goes down to Magnus as Magnus gets a demo. Farah goes long with this ball. Off the sidewalk. Coming in is Fairy Peak. Fairy Peak off the back, looking for K-Dop, and a great touch from Magnus to take that away. Now it's an opportunity at the other way, 2-on-1, and Farah jumps in the way to save it. Minute 24 to go. It remains a 2-0 lead.
That was a huge stop there from Farah with the 2-on-1. Probably should have created a better opportunity than that for Secrecy, but it doesn't matter in the end. As Continuum does get a beautiful shot past K-Dop. Nothing you could do about that one.
Yeah, good touch there from Metzanos into the middle. Continuum just in the perfect spot. Able to put that at K-Dop. K-Dop did all he could to get to it. And just the not enough reaction time there, as it was an absolute seed from that spot. It goes to a 2-1 lead. Minute 14 to go. Is if there's a way to deny the split, that's the way to start it, as Magnus plays it within his own end. It's going to be to the halfway line. K-Dop off the back, looking for a touch, and Metsanoris will clear that one away. Fairy Peak going to force the issue.
Great
into the middle. Metsanoris, that's a shot off the post. Rebound coming off, and K-Dop will clear it away. And this is a play for Magnus. Magnus now back to K-Dop, and the continuum play will put it back off the corner where Farah waits for it. Fairy Peak long touch. Back into the Secrecy end. Continuum, get the touch to the sidewall. Over the halfway line. Fairy Peak. Now Magnus takes control. Off the corner. Chance in front. Shot at the far post. And a save by that post as the woodwork saves Baguettes again. It remains a 2-1 ball game.
Secrecy have to throw everything out now for the last 10 seconds. So they've got no other chance on this to take all 3 points from this series. They've got to throw absolutely everything. No one on defense. 3 seconds left. Doesn't look like anything's going to happen. And it looks like Baguettes will earn the split.
Yeah, unless something crazy happens in the next couple of seconds, but it touches the ground there. So Baguettes do earn the split. We've seen 2 series. We have 2 splits as the Baguettes and Secrecy go 2-2, and as did the first game, which was the which was Bean and the Penta. Yes, indeed. So that's very, very good work. And Magnus, I think you got to call him the MVP of this series. Had the really good individual plays, and really the only reason they have a split.
Yeah, Magnus coming up clutch in those middle 2 games of this series of 4 games. Absolutely insane stuff from him. Even topping his team in that last game as well with 2 saves. Doesn't quite work out from them in the end, though. And they do have to split the series.